Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the developer environment for Angular, and along with that I'll show you a startup project that will be made using the Angular command line interface. So let's do it. The first thing that you need to write an Angular code is a text editor. I would recommend you use Visual Studio Code. There are other text editors in market like Sublime and Atom, but I feel that Visual Studio Code is one of the best text editors. So to download the Visual Studio Code, you just need to go to code.visualstudio.com, and once you go there, you can download it from here. I already have my own Visual Studio Code, so I won't show you that. So once you have the Visual Studio Code, you are ready to go to the next step, that is to download the node.js package manager or the node.js command prompt. So you need to go to the website npmjs.com. Now when you scroll down, you will find that get started with npm, and it will redirect you to the nodejs.org. You can download the node.js according to your system configuration. Mine is Windows, so I have downloaded Windows installer 64-bit. Once you download node.js, you can see that you will have a node.js command prompt in your machine. By using this node.js command prompt, you can install all the libraries that are necessary for your Angular project, and along with that you can install your Angular CLI also. Now earlier what we used to do when Angular CLI was not there, we used to make a package.json file, and for example we used to make a package.json file with some specifications that I need a jQuery file, or I need a bootstrap file, or things like that, and then we used to run the command for each of the files as npm install jQuery, npm install. So we used to do it separately also, and we used to do it like once we have our package.json file, we used to run our command npm install, so that all the files that are mentioned in package.json were installed in our Angular project. But now, as we have Angular CLI, Angular command line interface, that task has been made really easier. Now for that, what you need to do is you need to first install the Angular CLI. So the command for that is npm install -g, that is globally. It will install the Angular CLI globally, Angular -CLI, and enter. This will install the Angular CLI on your machine globally, and you can access the Angular CLI commands from anywhere in your machine, from any path in your machine. So once this is installed, we will set up our first Angular project, our first Angular startup project, with just one command. So that has been made very easy. Earlier what we used to do, we used to go and download the Angular startup project from angular.io. We used to get the project from here, get started, quick start, okay, and we used to download the quick start project. But now, because of Angular CLI, everything has been made very simple. Okay, so I think, okay, it's still getting installed. So once you have installed the Angular CLI, it will show you something like Angular CLI version this has been installed to your machine. So now you're ready to create your first Angular startup project. For that, I'll just create a new, let's say, okay, I won't create that. I'll just go to my desktop from the node.js command prompt. I'll go to cd desktop, okay, and I will create a new Angular project from here with just the command ng new and my project name. Ng means Angular, new, Angular demo, and enter. Once I do this, it will start creating the whole Angular project. It will create all these files: app.component.js, app.component.html, spec.ts, that's for testing, app.component.ts, app.module.ts, index.html, main.html, polyfills.ts, styles.css, everything, package.json, protractor.config.json, tslint.json. It will create everything, each and everything of your Angular project that is needed with just one command, and that is ng new Angular demo. Angular demo is the name of my project, ng new, and the name of your project. Okay, so that's the command. Once it will get installed, we'll just open and run the project to see what we get to output and what command we need to get the output. Okay, so now you see my project has been created. So now I'll open this project. We'll go to VS Code. I'll do open folder and I will go for Angular demo. Select the folder and you can see that I have everything that is needed. I have my node modules. I have in my src folder I have my app component files, app.ts, app module.ts, app component.html, .css, .spec.ts. In my environments I have environment production.ts, environment.ts. I have my index.html, main.ts, and most importantly I have my package.json file. Here I have everything that has been installed, the dependencies and also the dev dependencies. Now just in case if I want to add some more dependencies, I can add it directly from here and I can just do that npm install. So now we will be running our project. So for that I will have to move to my project, that is Angular demo, and just to run the project all I have to do is ng space serve. When I run this command, it will run my project on the localhost 4200, that is the default port number to run my command. And as you can see that it is bundling all the files and the pack compiled successfully. Now if I go to my browser and if I do localhost 4200, it will show me AppWorks. So this is my default some text that has been set in the starter project. Now I'll show you one more thing. To run the project on your own port, you can do ng serve -- port and your port number. Let's say mine is 1811. So what this will do, this will run my project, this will run my starter project on port number 1811 instead of 4200. And as you can see, it is still bundling my files and it's done. Now if I go to say localhost 1811, it shows AppWorks. So that is the power of Angular CLI. In another video I will show you some more commands that will be helpful while creating a project via Angular CLI. Thank you so much for watching this. See you next time.